So if you look about 3 weeks ago to probably a month ago, you're going to look at silver. So I called silver and it was going to have a major run here, and it did. And it went up actually $30 since my last call. So I'm going to start making more consistent videos. Me and Sasquatch, we built something 2 years ago with this Discord and with this YouTube, and we're going to keep it going. We've obviously kept the Discord going really well. That was the main focus because you're calling plays, you're doing research, you're doing DD, and it was kind of secondary doing the videos. You know, because it's just like, well, how are you going to fit the videos in when you're doing so much already? But we're going to, and we found an actual great sweet spot of when we're going to be doing it. So check out most of our videos. They're going to be posted around 8 or 9 p.m. so you'll be able to watch them and then be able to get them in the next morning. Previously, we usually made them at the night, and then we went and got them for the morning that you could watch at 6 in the morning. But by that time, you're probably already doing your, getting ready. You're already trading at that point. So just a little update here. Look at silver. And if you're like, oh, what's this guy's credibility? If you're new to this YouTube content or this Discord, look at silver. Enough said. But I called this play here, and and actually a member brought it to me personally, and he said to me, Brain, watch this stock here because it's going to be mooning here. It's going to do very well. And I called it in the Discord here private or publicly after he privately told me that around $15.50. So I bought some. I just only bought 176 shares at $15 and about 50 cents. But I'm already currently up pretty decent on my account from that. But I also think this is going to go up very well. And so here's why. So you look at the daily here, and the high was at $44. We're going to go up to here. Oh, that's the 15-minute. I had it on the daily. I don't know what happened here. But if you look at the high here, it was around $44 like I just said previously. We're headed for a new high. We're headed for a new upward trend if you look at this here. So I'm just going to go into technicals before I go into reasoning why I think this is going to do well. So if you look here, you have your VWAP, which is this yellow line, and you have this purple line, which is your EMA 20. So this is a classic pattern sign. You have this bullish or this bearish red candle, you have this hammer here, and you have a huge, nice, almost engulfing candle right there, headed for a higher trajectory, which we are up today as well. We're probably up almost $2 up on the day, which RSI currently is not that super high either. So what's going to happen here? So you have the reasoning that they're potentially going to have another government shutdown here. These guys can't get their crap together over there. Honestly, could you imagine being able to shut down so much and go on strike at your job and then be able to be fine the next, week and everything's business as usual? It's just so pathetic, but whatever. That's a totally different subject for a different day. But USAR, Trump's already announcing that he's going to invest $1.6 billion worth of worth of money into this company here. It's going to be upwards to a $3 billion potential funding. They do magnets. They're really for rare earth minerals. They're going to be potentially working with Mexico. They're going to be potentially working with Japan. They have a lot of different other avenues to go to. And you're thinking to yourself, well, why is this went to $38 when they made this announcement, and then all of a sudden it went down, or it went to like $34? Because of the government shutdown, because of the maybe potential pullback on the funding for rare earth and minerals, which it's going to end up happening. They're going to do the funding. It's going to end up happening. Trump just made a statement that it's going to be $100,000 on the Dow. That means he thinks that we're going to be doubled from here in the market. I'm trying to go fast to keep this at 5 minutes, but I want you to know that this stock here is going to, I'm selling this my whole bag at $37 because I think it can potentially hit $45 again, gradually. It's not going to, big news, big contract signing that can potentially push us up to 45, rocket in one day. Maybe. That's going to be a huge deal. But we're going rare earth minerals. We're going with it. We're going with the navigation of the Trump market and what he's saying and what his idealistic views of what he wants to do. And we're going to be making money on that currently and going forward of what Trump's talking about, what the stocks pertain to what he's talking about in his initiative. And we're going to keep making money on that, easy peasy. We're not going to make it too hard. So USAR, I think it's going to go, I'm selling a sell at 36. So if that's the case, it's already going to be going up $13 from here. Subscribe to the Discord. Come over. It's $10.99. We have 4 different play callers on there, including myself, a news bot. So you're constantly getting updated news. Subscribe to the YouTube. Show some love. It continuously helps us to grow and keep pushing forward. Like I said, USAR, make that money. Shout out to Sasquatch. The guy's been grinding as well as the boys are back in town. Let's rock.